Hey, it's Volcanic here. This video is for the Budget Jedi. He showed us his awesome Jedi and Sith collection like 2 weeks ago and asked us to do a video response on our Jedi and Sith collections. Now I've been running back up north and everywhere else trying to get all my figures. I have not found all my loose Jedis and Sith yet, but I have a few hundred here, so I wanted to show them first. I'm not going to take them out of the bags. This is going to be an in-bag review. As soon as I get all my Jedis, I will build a nice display and I will display them out just like the Budget Jedi did. But for right now, I just wanted to show some of my figures because he was very interested in seeing them, and so let's begin. Now I might not remember everybody's name. A lot of Jedis and Siths in here, so if I don't remember the name, I'm just gonna skip right past them and go to the next one. I know his name, I just can't think of it off the hand. He's actually in the video games. What's her name? Adi? Something like that? The Duke? The Duke. Another Audi, and this is I actually want to talk about this figure. Look at the lightsaber. That is a really unusual light color lightsaber for a Jedi. It's like cranberry, burgundy. It's not red, but I was amazed when I saw that in the package. I was just like, that just doesn't seem right. It seems like a mistake. Only Jedi I know that has a lightsaber close to being red, but in actuality, she has a green one. They just messed up. Since you were showing yours, I'll show mine here. Darth Maul's brother. Oh, what's this guy's name? Foul Madul something. I forget his name. I hate his boots. They're just way too big. I want to get, been looking on eBay for a brown robe collection because I believe half of these figures should have brown fabric robes. This figure would look really choice with a brown robe. Hide them boots, hide them goofy arms. Doesn't even bend at that arm, but he bends in this arm. So, you know, I've been searching. As you guys saw last night with this figure review. Jareel, or Jareel, or whatever you pronounce it as. A bunch of Lukes. Who's this? Oh, this is Pablo Gil. Here's two Sensi 10s, Kate Skywalker, and Lumera? I forget. Evan Peel. Shaktai 2002 Sega series. Shaktai Rots. Jedi Lukes. We're going to see many of these. And Darth Vader's, of course. That is Lumira's Padawan. Afi Barris. That's it. Something like that. Afi Barris. I believe this is from the vintage line. Oh, Mace Windu. Kit Fistal or whatever. Plo Koon. Now I like to show this figure. Now I see a lot of you guys do the same thing I do. We wrap these up in little baggies and we put them aside. But would you look at this? See that? Know what that is? It's the lightsaber. The paint from the lightsaber, if you put them too close to these plastic robes, seems to fuse onto the figure. Now I got paint on this figure. Wherever the robe, wherever that lightsaber touched them. Very unusual. Oh, then we got Ben! I love Ben. And we got... He has a lightsaber, so I threw him in here. Another Jedi Luke. Oh, I love this guy. Jarl Poof. If you guys haven't seen him on Robot Chicken, look it up. Type in Robot Chicken Jarl Poof, you'll laugh your butt off. It's funny as heck. He doesn't get a say in what goes on. Another Mace Windu. Alright, this figure we're gonna laugh about. I was pulled him out the other day, and I started wondering, why did I buy this? This is the most horrible Star Wars figure I've ever seen. Look at Luke's eyes. Is he on LSD? He's on some kind of drugs. Something's wrong with this boy. And look at his legs. What is that? He's got no kneecaps. You can see the bones. I'm thinking this had to have came with the Rancor or some kind of ship or something, because I would never buy this in the package. Look how horrible sculpt that is. That is just, and the coloring and everything about this figure is just horrible. He don't even look like Luke. Looks like some bug-eyed guy with big eyebrows. Qui-Gon Jinn. Yoda for this chair. Alright, what we got here? Oh, got the Clone Wars Plo Koon. I really like this one because it's got all the detail on his arms and stuff. The only thing I don't like about Clone Wars figures is they're so freaking skinny. They're skinny. Anakin. Looks like a Qui-Gon Jinn bag. Oh, these are the magnet ones. They come with the metal lightsabers that will stick to that magnet on his hand. And then this is also a magnet figure. His gun is got metal on it and will stick to his hand there. And then they have like pieces like boxes and stuff like that that you can wave their hand over and it'll open the chest up or something. It's actually kind of cool. They're ugly sculpt figures, but they're kind of cool. I like the way that they did that. There's one of my Padawans. I think this is a expanded force or a concept evil Luke. He's got the red lightsaber. Another Kit Fisto. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Some of these Jedi names, man, I say them in my head when I read the book, but I've never really heard anyone say their name out loud, so I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. So if I ever do any of that, makes a mistake like that, just correct me in the comments. I don't even know how you could. Then we got Darth Maul, this crazy cape. Then we got Yoda again. Then we got Qui-Gon Jinn, this outfit. And I got Darth Maul with his robe. And we got another Jedi Luke with a fabric vest on. He's looking up. Well, here's my other Darth Maul's brother without his clothes on. Oh, this is the Clone Wars Sensi Tin with his armor. I really like that figure too. Just that helmet really looks nice on him. And let's see. I know her name, I'm not thinking of it right now. And I got another Plo Koon. And got this guy, Anakin from the Clone Wars. This was a good episode. If you guys have not seen the Clone Wars, you should really watch it. The Clone Wars, I didn't think I'd like it. I gave it a chance. I love it. The characters are so good. You get pulled, sucked right into the story. You can't help loving some of these characters. And in this episode, he was doing like a kind of like a quest thing. And he went to, and they put like these slugs on him, and the slugs went around his body and made this design. It's pretty cool. I love this guy. Unique as heck. Snake guy. Forget his name. He's got 4 arms. I mean, it's cool enough that he's a snake, but throw 4 arms on him, you're talking awesome. And the snake, look at the scaling on that. It's very beautiful. Darth Krayt. I threw him in here too because I had to have him. Nom nom. Got Coleman Trubber. We got another Mace Windu. And we got Hammerhead Jedi. We got, forget her name, like the Emperor with his face. Got another bag full of Emperors. I got the Clone Wars Anakin. Grievous. Boltar Swan in her Jedi outfit. Darth Vader. Another awesome Mace Windu. That's Jaina Solo. Anakin in his Naboo clothes. Mara Jade. Jedi Leia. One of my favorite characters, Asia Ventress. This one's from the Clone Wars. Another Kit Fisto. Another Duke. Black Series, Romero. I mean the Vintage Series. One of my favorite figures. Age of Interest, with a more of a real look, not the cartoon look. those sabers actually connect together and make a double-bladed. Another pistol. Night Sisters from the Clone Wars, awesome figure, awesome story. Mace, I believe Mace Windu fights her. Jason Solo. Concept Darth Vader's. Hard Cape Darth Vader's. Electrocuted Head Darth Vader's. Prince Caesar, or Exor, or whatever his name is. I love those lightsaber fan blades. Very unique. Good figure. I also have him with the staff in the comic back. And they have another figure. I don't have him in this box, but I do have the other newer comic back figure of him. I love saying comic back. It should be comic book. But anyway, Grievous. Concept Darth Maul. Now here's what I got here. Concept Monday. Now Jedi budget, the budget Jedi. This is kind of the figure I was hinting to. I wanted to know if you had one of these. Seeing you had the other one, I think this one looks way cooler than any other sculpts of them. I didn't see them in your collection. I was wondering if you had one. I have a few of these. Actually, they're sealed though, but I don't think you mind sealed. Oh, another Hammerhead. Jin. Two more Darth Vaders. He's got the really ruffled cape. Darth Plagueis, who I used to think was Plagueis, but I hear you guys saying Plagueis. Revan. Awesome figure, awesome sculpt. And yet another Sensei Tin. Concept Han Solo with his lightsaber. Gotta have him in the Jedi collection. He looks so cool. Love this figure. Of course they want you to buy an Anakin for everything. One of these Anakins had the cockpit to the Naboo fighter. I think it was that one right there. And they're all the same Anakins, really. I mean, they're very slight differences. Pretty much in the way that their arms are. But I am going to turn some of these just into generic Padawans. My Padawan scene. Oh, we got the Wolfman!
Yeah, it's Wolfman Jack. Ready to do some Jedi stuff. Yeah.
Oh, look! Can you believe it? Another Darth Vader. Now this one's actually weird. Check this out. Look at that saber. It shattered and it lost all of its color. It turned like orange. And that's really weird. No, I'm not going to answer my phone. Okay, here is another Jedi. I forget his name. Here's Yoda on his little flying seat. Here's a Ben Kenobi. Here's another Offie. But this one's cool. She's got the brain worms on her from the Cartoon Network. Again, if you haven't watched the Cartoon Network Clone Wars, do it, man. I mean, you can buy all the seasons for $30 on eBay. Actually, you can actually go to see the first 2 seasons of the animated, the cartoon one. It's on YouTube, right here. You just look it right up. You can watch that one. It's really cool. It's got Dirge in it. Dirge is one of my favorite bounty hunter type guys. He hunts Mandalorians, and then they, you know, the other season set you can get for like $30. Here's a Ghost Anakin. Oh, would you believe it? Another 2 Darth Vaders. Oh, removable head Darth Vader. Now here's another Age of Ventress that I really like the sculpt on. I did such a good job on her. And again, her lightsabers. You got hinges and you can clip them together to make a double-bladed sword. And if you watch the Clone Wars, she is not one to trifle with. She is one bad mofo. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, Yoda, Yoda, Yoda! Tara Say. Her breathing underwater gear. Another Yoda with this huge contraption that he has. He can spin around. And you can make him spin around. Darth Medieval. Darth Vaders, which are pretty cool. Another Jedi Padawan. Forget her name, but she's very cool. Very good sculpt on her. Awesome tattoos. Very awesome. Yoda with real hair. An old bucket. Lumeria with her waved out robe. I forget which Luke this is. So many figures, it's so hard to remember. Especially some of these things I bought years ago. Baltar Swan again. I really like this figure. She's got such detail on her back. This is from the comic pack. Another Anakin. Darth Bane. Grievous with the white cape and behind. Star Killer with the electricity around his arms and feet. Gallon. Oh, another clean dungeon. Can never have enough of them. Another Star Killer Gallon. Young Ben. Robe. Darth Maul without his shirt, fabric, what do you want to call it, dress. I forget his name. I know it's right on the tip of my tongue too. I believe I got 2 of these. Oh, look at that! 2 more Darth Vaders. Fun. Another Ben with a really long ponytail. Two more Emperors. Now I pulled him out just because if I'm going to show Grievous, you might as well show Grievous before he turned into a robot. It's an awesome figure. Really detailed. Lots of weapons. Conehead. He just looks so much cooler as a concept figure with the eye patch and the hair. Well, that's my opinion at least. Alec. Oh, lo and behold, another Darth Vader. Oh, what's his name? Nico or something, I think. Sword. Padawan Anakin. Cartoon Network Yoda, the big head. I like the color of his saber actually, it's a really nice green. Who we got here? Oh, Anakin. Darth Maul on his bike. Oh, I love this guy. Toll Score, a renegade Jedi. Count Dooku was training him. Very well detail on this figure. What do we got here? Alright, actually I want to put on the side so her. Cartoon Network. Luke. Yeah, I knew I had another one of these. Darth Talon. It's one of my favorites. I love this. Quillen Voss. His family helped out Tarasay and Master Thones. That's how they escaped Order 66. Here's another, what's his name, Nico, or I can't remember his name. This is one of the Geonosis Battle Jedis. I don't know his name. Oh, another Qui-Gon Jinn. A little baby Yoda. I think it's small. It's one of the smallest Yodas. Draco. Love these figures. I got 2. Seagull Dar. Now, when I bought 2. Actually, I bought 3 Darth crits and 3 of these packs. I don't see the difference, but they have these labeled as Comic Pack 1 and her as Comic Pack 2. But the sculpts look pretty identical to me. I don't see the difference in between Comic Pack 1 and Comic Pack 2. I forget his name. I know this one off of my tongue. He comes with that little bit of hand that sticks into his chest and a backpack. Very detailed again. Good figure. Here is another William Voss. Here's 2 of George Lucas's son, Jet. Well, I forget this character's name is something close, similar to it, but his real son's name is Jet. I bought 2 of these. Well, actually, I got this on sale too. I bought 2 of these because this body, that is Ben Solo. They never made a Ben Solo figure, and that is the perfect sculpt for Ben Solo's body. And I bought some resin heads, and I will be painting up a Ben Solo head to do in one of my own challenges. If you haven't seen it, it is in the history video I made. I challenge you guys to make custom figures for the ones that don't exist. And I have already started on a bunch of mine. I haven't seen anybody reply it, so I don't know if there is any figure customizers out there. Am I the only one? I don't know. Here is Darth Maul with cut his waist off, magnet type deal. Here's another Jedi from the Battle of Geonosis. Here is 2 more Emperors, the one that comes with the handcuffs, and another goofy one. What's his first name? His last name's Het. Asher Het? I love his story. He's a human, but he lives with the Sand People, and he has his Jedi powers, but he has this thing to where he has the dragon in his blood, and you should really read the story. It's very good. Very good. He has many conflicts going on inside his head. Here is another Jedi Padawan. Here is Luke. There's another Darth Maul. This Ben has got one huge tail. Probably the longest tail I think out of long. Besides that other one I showed you earlier. That is wicked long. I don't think he ever had it that long in any of the movies or comics. Oh, dang it, I forgot her name. She's awesome. I love how she's got like the billy club's handles on her swords that she holds on to. Very unique. Awesome figure. Oh, another Qui-Gon. Oh, another Darth Vader. Master Thomes, Cara Say's husband. I just threw him in here because, I mean, he really in the books, just, he belongs here. I do believe they use nature or something in the Force. I'm not positive. Awesome figure. Galen is the dark side. Another awesome figure. Another little Yoda. Oh, Ghost Vader. Alright, now when call me crazy or not, but when figures come with removable heads and different heads, I buy them both. Like Shea Vizsla, gotta have 2 open, 1 sealed. So, got her each, so I can have each head sculpt on. I like this Qui-Gon Jinn. This is in his training battle gear, but I like it. Just gives him a different look, you know? Doesn't look so Jedi-ish. I mean, I love Jedis, they're my favorite, but they all dress the same. Come on. You know, people are individuals. Not everybody's gonna dress in the exact same clothes. I believe that's a magnet hand too with a metal sword. The Ghost. Kit Fisto. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Anakin with his lipstick on. Looks pretty feminine there. Ew, look at my hand. Another Jedi. Another Jedi. Gotta love him. Yaddle. It's not Yoda, that'd be Yaddle with his red and long hair. Yaddle is what Yaddle does. Oh, I forget her name. Got an awesome handle on her lightsaber. Awesome. Nice detailed boots. It's a good figure. And what we got? Old Ben. Seen better days. Qui-Gon Jinn. I don't know. That's Ben, I think. Another Mace Windu. Darth Nihil. And I'm throwing her in his collection. I don't know how many of you have actually read the story on the back of her card. She uses the Force. The Empire's chasing her. She never got to meet any Jedis and get to train in the ways of the Force, but she is a Force user. She belongs in this collection. Not to mention she's got that awesome Mork from Ork uniform on. I should bust out my Mork from Ork figure and put them side by side, make a good couple. She's got the egg head and Mork comes from an egg. Pretty cool, huh? Well, that is my Jedi collection that I have here right now. As for figures that I know that I have that I don't have right here, I have both Geonosis battle packs. I have K. Crook. I have Darth Malgus. There's like 5 or 6 more I believe I have that I don't have sitting right here. I have other ones sealed. I will do this whole collection over again, and it will all be displayed, and it'll look really nice all together. But I just wanted to give a teaser so you guys know I ain't talking out my ass. I do have a lot of Jedis and Siths. And it's like I said again, it doesn't matter how much you got. It really means nothing. It's what you do with it. It's how you use it. It's how you share it with the community. That's what's important. It's not how big your pile of Star Wars toys is. Never was, never is. It's fun. It's all about fun. All about fun, making friends, and having something to talk about. And I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. Please subscribe and have a great day. Take care, everybody.